everyone, it's Ashley here for your next stamp, and I am back to share another video for the Stamp Create Repeat series. Today I'm going to make these really cute shaker bookmarks. I just love this little stack of cuties and I thought it would be so adorable for a little bookmark, and then I had to add some sparkle to it. So I'm going to show you each of the little shaker bookmarks up close, and they shake and they're so sparkly and twinkly. And then I'm going to show you all of the products that I'm going to be using for this project, and I will get right into the process video. So those are my two little bookmarks. The very first stamp set that I used for this project is called A Cute Stack, and that is such a perfect name for this stamp set because these are such adorable little images. It also does come with a sentiment. I didn't use it for this particular project, but it is super cute too. This also does come with a coordinating die, which you can purchase separately. So I used that little image there on the front. Then I also used some paper. This is the Happy Spring 6x6 paper pad, and I just love this cute little image here with the chicks, and I thought it matched perfectly with those little chicks there. And then the pink polka dot paper was just from my stash of papers. I also used the Your Next Stamp gumdrops, and I'll show you later in the video how I went about using those. That one is the Enchanted Garden, and this one is the Crystal Clear and Sparkle. And if you can see, I put those inside of the little shaker bookmarks, and I thought it just added a ton of sparkle and nice dimension because there's different variations of shapes and sizes inside of there. I also used these little confetti pots, which I purchased at Michael's. They just have tons of different colors of sequins and little bits in there. I also used this Project Life fuse tool, and I got this at Michael's with a 50% off coupon. I think it was maybe $8. It was such a good deal, and I have gotten so much use out of this. It's definitely something that you can do a lot of projects with, so I highly recommend those. So that is everything that I used, so I'm going to get started with the process video. So first off, I am stamping out this A Cute Stack stamp, and I'm using the Your Next Stamp Olive Black ink, and it is Copic friendly. I love this ink so much. It's so bright and it's a nice black vibrant ink, and I just love the little grips on it because when I'm stamping, I like to kind of grip it. So I'm going to get started with my Copic coloring. I'm using Y38. And then I go in with Y35, and I love this yellow combination. It's so bright and cheerful. Then I blend that out with Y32. For the beak and the little feet, I do YR07 and YR02. And then I do the same thing on that little chick below. Then I go in with the Y37. Y35, and then blend that out with the Y32. And that little chick is just so precious. Then I took R20 to put some little pink blush on the cheeks, and I used RV06 and RV02 for those little flowers that little chick is holding. Then I took Y35 and Y32 for the inside part of that flower, and using V17, V15, and then I also used V01, and I really like that purple combo. Then to do the little leaves, I'm just using YG06 and YG00. And that makes a really pretty spring green color. Then I'm going to go back in with the RV06 and RV02 to add some more pink flowers. And now I'm using YR07 and YR02 to make some orange flowers. For the daffodil, I'm using Y15 and Y11, and then I do that orange part, YR07 and YR02. Then I color in a little yellow flower, which is Y15 and Y11, and then I do another purple flower using V17 and V01. And then for the basket, I'm using E55, And I'm just blending that out with E53. And then I go back in with Y15 and Y11 for that little yellow part, and then YR07 and YR02. Then for the bottom grass part, I use YG06 and YG03. And for the hat, I use E55, and then I blend that out with E53. Then for the cute little bunny, I go in with C2. I wanted this little one to be a gray bunny. And then I go in with C0 and blend that all out. And I decided that I wanted it to be a little bit darker, so I went in with C4. And then blended that out with C2. And again with C0. And it looks so cute. It's like squishy. And then I just used R20 for the cheeks. And then I used W1 for like a warm gray color so I could make that bunny have some shading but also be white. And then I went in with R20 for the cheeks and ear. Then I'm taking my black jelly pen and I'm just wiping it off on the side there, and I go over all of the eyes and also the bunny's little nose. It adds a really nice shiny effect on it. And then using my white jelly pen, I'm adding one little dot on each of the critter's cheeks. And then I go onto the flowers and add a little bit of speckles around the middle, and it just makes it look like it's twinkly or just adds a little bit of accent to it. I love using my jelly pen to add some little effects and dimension. And then I also just add a little effect on the arm of the little chick there. And then I colored the other one up off camera the exact same way. I'm taking my Post-it tape and the coordinating die, and I just take my Post-it tape there to make sure that it stays in place, and I'm running it through my die cutting machine. And it looks so nice cut out. This is definitely one that you wouldn't want a fussy cut, so the coordinating die definitely comes in handy. And there is my second one all cut out. So now I'm going to take my pattern paper from the Happy Spring collection, and I'm just seeing how wide I want my bookmark to be. So I do it at 2¼ inches by 6, and then I also do the pink one there. Then I take a Project Life page protector, and this one is a 6 by 12 and it holds 3 4 by 6s. And so I'm just taking my little fuse tool, I'm putting my little page in there, and as you can see, it goes all the way to the top. So I take back out my Fiskars trimmer and cut off 1/4 inch. So it is 5¼ by 2¼ and now it leaves a little bit so that I can fuse it at the top. So I did the same thing with that little purple one, just cut off another 1/4 inch there. So now it will fit perfectly. So I'm taking the little ruler there, and that just allows it to be a straight line, and then I'm taking the little fuse tool and just adding the heat part right there. So it's perfect. I'm so excited. So now I'm just taking my scissors and trimming off a little bit away from the edge. You want to leave a little bit of room there. So I do that for both of them. And then I trim off the top there, leaving a little bit so that I'll be able to close it and fuse it after. Now comes the fun part, adding all of the sequins, and I'm going to use those Urnex stamp gumdrops. So for the Urnex stamp gumdrops, they are adhesive and sticky. So I'm taking this powder tool that I have. This is for embossing. It helps take away the static. And so if you brush the bottom of it, it has baby powder in it, and so it takes off the adhesive on the bottom. So I'm just taking these and using that little tool to get off the stickiness. You could just take a little bit of baby powder and rub it on there with a paintbrush if you don't have one of these tools, or even just with your finger. So I'm just doing that to a few of those, and I use the big one so that I can get some nice big dimension in there. And they will shake about once you get all the other little bits in there. So I put some of the purple ones in that purple bookmark, and then I put some green ones because I thought that would match nice with the pink color into this one. Those are the Enchanted Garden gumdrops, and they're so sparkly and cute. And then I'm taking the crystal clear ones, and I'm taking 3 of the glittery ones in the big size and putting those in each of them as well. I think for doing shaker tags, one thing that really gets them moving really well is if you put different sizes and shapes in it. So if you have glitter in it and sequins, and these gumdrops worked awesome, it will make it move more easily than if you have all of the same elements in there. It will just move better, I find, if you have different bits and pieces in there. And I just think those are just going to be so cute in there, sparkling around. So I'm just adding my last little gumdrop in there. And now I'm going to take these little pots, and I'm just showing how you can see those little circles sticking out. So I'm taking some purple confetti and putting it in there. It's kind of just like little circle glitter, like more of like a chunkier glitter, and some pink glitter for this one. And then I'm taking some little purple hearts and putting them in this one, like little confetti bits. And then for the pink one, I'm putting pink. And for types of projects like this, I love sparkle and glitter, so I feel you can never have too much glitter. So stuff those babies full, because it is more fun the more glitter and sparkles you put in. So then I put some just clear plain sequins. I put some really cute little buttery yellow sequins. And then I got out my sequin little container. This is just from the Dollar Tree, and they hold all my sequins really nice. I'm putting in some green ones in the pink side. And then I added some yellow for this purple one. Then I just added this really pretty red. It's like a reddy pink, like a bright pink color. And then I wanted to get some purples, so I added some more pink to this one and some purple to this one. And then off camera, I shook those up. I didn't want to make you guys dizzy, but basically I just put my hand over the edge and gave it a good shake. And now I can close that top part using the fuse tool. And this time I didn't have to use the ruler. It was a smaller area, and I just lined it up with the cardstock. And it is so simple to do. So now I have those portions, and they are so sparkly and shaky, and I just love them. I cannot wait to use these as a bookmark. So I'm taking my ATG gun and just adhering on this little image. And I just think these would be so cute to put in an Easter basket. You could give it with like a Chapters gift card, or a book for a little Easter present would be so sweet. And if you wanted, you could add a tassel. But for mine, I really just wanted the glittery sequin part to stick out. So I'm just showing in a book how it kind of like sticks out at the top and looks so precious. So that was my project for this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please leave me comments. I love to hear your comments. They make my day. And thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.